So overspray, I mean, hear it. Like I thought I masked well, but double check your masking. Fresh paint. So this is where I royally effed up. Overspray on the glass whole door. Oh my god, how did I do that and not notice? Well, I got my work cut out for me today. Shiza. What's first? I'm gonna be working the buffing wheel like all day. It's gonna kill me. It was taped here, but I guess it was open here somehow. So overspray, I mean, hear it. So, I'm gonna try a few things. Timber train again. It's quite good. So what happened here was just a taping, a masking mishap. Everything else worked out good, but right here, I was gonna blend kind of down the middle of the door, and I had tape folded over so I don't get a hard line. But unfortunately, I screwed that up. The clear blue under, and kind of got all over the back end of the fender and the door. And 90s Hondas, tin cans, literally. Cool tin cans though. And I had some drips, one drip there, one drip there. So I knocked that down with a razor blade and then hit it with 2000, sanded everything else with 2000. And so it's pretty good. So I'm gonna hit it with the buffing wheel with the wool pad and the coarse cut wood wires, whatever that's called. Yeah, and see how that goes. Also got all over the mirror too. Really annoying. Look, I turned off the camera because I wanted to listen to music, and it was a lot of wet sanding and buffing and more wet sanding and more buffing to try and get rid of this overspray. Man, overspray, like, geez Louise, like, okay, so if you're doing any painting at all, like I thought I masked well, but just double check your masking, because it will save you so much work. I had to wet sand again, the block. I had some runs. I thought I got them all with the razor blade, but there's a couple runs here, so I sanded it with oak block with 1000. I went back over it all with 2000, and then the deep cut polish.
One eternity later.
All right, I got more work to do, I guess.
Check it out.
Okay, good. Fixed all that. Perfect. Oh wow, it's blocked too. Oh my god, it's so clean. I did hit this just now, also just a little bit. I need to figure out how to buff all this back in. That's got to be blocked. Shiza. Can't really see it, but it's nasty. more coffee. Here's my block. Here's my block. Here's my water. Oops. Yeah, now I gotta hit 2,000. Where's my water bottle? Right there. Alright, I just did the coarse buff on the roof, hoping to blend this stuff in a bit. So it's not so, well, it's already like so much shinier than the rest of the car. But actually, it's just doing the coarse buff. I can almost just leave it coarse buffed. That helps it blend with the rest of the car. The rest of the car is so spiderweb scratched up. What do you do, right? It's a good practice car. I'm not sure what car we're gonna do after this one's done. I know some of you guys are Delsol fans. Fortunately, this is not a Delsol channel. It's not gonna be a Delsol channel. I'm not a one brand guy. I like everything. All right, that's it for now. I gotta figure out what to do next. It's pretty good. A little bit of orange peel here and there. Right there. But most of it on, I mean, God, it was so bad before. It looked hideous. It was just peeling and flaking off everywhere. Half the roof didn't have any clear on it. So it was just matte black. And then just like white flakes. It was disgusting. So yeah, sure, it doesn't quite match the original paint. I mean, this is faded. But honestly, like, who the hell cares? It's a big improvement. I just gotta do all the stone chips. A lot of that too. Anyway, I gotta see what else I can do now. Come with me. And come down and look at this area here. This is an adhesive, a clear adhesive layer. It was obviously there for probably like the old mid-wing style that used to go around. Very popular in these cars. Looks like it's been cleared over once, so there's a ridge. I don't know if I can fix that, but I can definitely make it look better. I mean, I got it off of there. Oh, well, it looks so much worse on camera. It looks so much better in person. Yeah, the ridge, you barely see it, barely feel it. I mean, wow, on camera it really shows up. It just means in direct sunlight, it's gonna look like arse. But I mean, like, from there, yeah, it's a lot better than it was. I'm not a blending, sanding, polishing, buffing master. Of course, I burned through there and there. Stupid. Oh well. I was gonna try to put the lip on the bumper. I didn't bring any hardware, and the car is filthy. So it needs a good wash. So that's what I'm gonna do. Take it outside, give it a car wash. Here's the finished product so far. There's still some work to be done, but you know, the door doesn't look like it's missing all the clear coat. The roof also looks like it's not missing all the clear coat, but this is pretty good. The A-pillar looks nice. No more flaky. Alright, that's it for today. Definitely better than it was. That's all I want to say about that.